Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember how we started this thing. Yeah, Vince McMahon and the whole limo thing.
Yeah. I think Braun was possibly out at ringside as well. He promising victory against Brock Lesnar.
Yes,
And
yes, he did a promo.
then Baron made his appearance.
Yeah. They did the whole chase thing where Braun chased him backstage. It was pretty funny. And then just randomly, for no reason whatsoever, Elias was in the back singing on his guitar.
Okay.
He was like, oh, you need to look. Baron's hiding in Vince McMahon's limo.
Uh-oh.
You thought he was just singing to himself because Braun had like run away. And then the camera just pans and he's standing behind Elias.
That's good.
So he quickly ran down to the limo, pulled the driver out the window for no reason whatsoever. Hey man, I'm just the driver. Ah. And he beat up one of the Singh brothers, which was pretty funny.
God.
Threw him over a table.
And then here's where the bad stuff starts happening. Braun then ripped the door off of the limo.
Yeah.
And the man who had that limo quickly appeared and he wasn't too happy.
No, he said, right, I said, I'm going to fine you.
Oh.
Braun just kind of laughed at that.
He said, well, I'll tell you what, pal. You're at the Royal Rumble match against Lesnar. And then I'm not sure if it was straight away. We then had a match created to determine who would then be facing.
Yeah, it was because like Vince said he was going to announce it in the ring. He went down to the ring.
Oh, and let's not forget, after Vince disappeared, Braun then flipped over Vince's limo.
I wanted Vince to come back at that point. You could do the whole DX thing where he goes, ah!
Yeah. And then I believe it was announced. Gonna have a fatal four-way. What was it? Cena, McIntyre.
Yeah, this was one promo that just turned into many other things. Because you had Cena come out, McIntyre came out.
Was Rollins? No, he wasn't. Well, there was someone else in the match, and then Finn had to prove himself to get involved in the match because a guy like Finn couldn't beat someone like Brock.
No. I did like that they had the sort of inside line of "You've never believed in me, Vince." It's true. Vince has never believed in him.
Yeah.
He said it right to his face.
Oh, that was it. But Baron was in the match.
Why? What?
Oh yeah. And then Finn had to beat Jinder to prove himself.
Great. If that's going to prove anything. Jinder's probably won about 2 matches in a year.
So, kick things off with the proper action. Want to clarify? Yes, we are on Raw. No, we're not on SmackDown. We opened up with a tag team match, player.
Oh, what epic tag match do we have this week?
Women's tag match.
Still could be good.
And we had Ronda and Sasha Banks teaming up.
Yeah.
Against Nia Jax and Tamina.
Makes sense, I guess.
Somewhere it makes sense.
Oh, yeah, they have to because Sasha's technically still a face. They don't often do these face-v-face matches, so... Well, yeah, I would love to give this one a glowing review. It was okay. Didn't mind it. But at the same time, you were like, okay, these two women, they've tapped out so many times over the last couple of weeks. It'll happen again.
And it did. I believe Tamina went to go for a running charge into the turnbuckle. Sasha ducked out of the way. Tamina took out Nia. She hit the mat, flipped over. No, sorry, we're not describing a shock match.
No.
And then Sasha just rolled her over and put Tamina in the bank statement. I'll quit.
And then we did one of your favourite segments.
The
The interview in the ring after the match.
Of course we did.
And yeah, this is I respect Sasha Banks, but I'm gonna beat you at the Rumble.
Oh God.
And they argued, they bitched at each other. Ronda tried saving it, going, no, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to disrespect you. And it was like cringe. And then they sort of argued up the ramp, and then yeah, great.
Yeah. So, if you weren't already sick of this next match, get comfy, folks, because you're gonna have to endure it again. The Revival versus Lucha House Party.
Oh, good God.
There was a twist this week.
Oh, what was the twist?
Revival actually won.
What, was it normal rules? Was it just 2-on-2 rules? Must have been. Yeah, actually, thinking about it, watching it back, I think one of them was outside the ring.
Yeah, although apparently we had some lumberjacks.
Yeah.
Ring present.
The entire tag division was there for some unknown reason.
Yeah, and I believe they won it with the Revival hitting the Shadow Machine on I think it was Callisto.
Yeah, and this was pretty funny because Kalisto had his foot on the rope before the ref counted for 3.
Scott Dawson quickly chucked it down on the mat. The ref never saw it.
And then one of the commentators went, I don't want to hear about the Revival complaining about screw jobs anymore. After that.
Oh, boy.
But we have been told, I'm not sure how official this information is, but we have been told by sources that Revival have asked for their release.
Yeah. So Jim Cornette can be happy when they go to Ring of Honor and take over the tag team division in Ring of Honor.
I mean, if it happens, is it really a big loss? Will anybody miss the Revival?
I think the problem is they haven't been booked very well, pretty much since they came up. They've had pretty poor booking the whole time they've been on the main roster. And this whole stupid storyline with the Lucha House Party really hasn't done them any favours.
Oh, no, it's not. Well, it didn't help that they've lost like 4 weeks in a row.
Yeah, and then they randomly pick up a win. Yeah. So, you had enough of tag team action? Well, too bad.
Oh, God.
We got more tag team action.
Oh, a good one?
6 women tag.
Oh, no.
Of course, this is them trying to hype up a little bit more the women's tag team titles that are coming in at some point.
Yeah, this all came about backstage. Natalia and Bayley were arguing.
They needed a partner, and they couldn't use Sasha because she'd already been in a match.
The Riot Squad appeared and were like, "Oh, you two can find a partner and face us in a 6-person match." And I'm thinking, great, it's going to be Ember Moon again. Because they haven't done that to death.
No, they threw a curveball.
They did. I was shocked.
It was the other Scottish psychopath.
Oh, God. There's more than
Nikki
one.
Cross. Until they decide to change Drew McIntyre's nickname again.
Yeah. It'll happen. Next week I hear he's going to be called the Scottish Warrior.
So, not going to bore you with this one. Shock horror. Team Good one.
The Riot Squad lost. Who'd have thought it?
Oh no. It's crazy. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Bailey hitting a hanging neck break off the top rope.
No, it was Nikki Cross that hit the
Oh.
hanging neck.
Good.
Bailey hit the elbow drop.
No, man, she ain't matched for man Randy Savage.
She's
Who in the hell does she think she is, boy? I don't give a damn who she thinks she is. Oh, dear.
Oh, he is the Nacho Man.
Yeah, and Team Good won.
Yay!
Yeah.
The Riot Squad lost again. Are they going to do anything this year?
Probably not.
No.
So, now we move on to our pointless qualifier for the Fatal 4-Way.
Ugh.
Oh, Finn Balor against Jinder. I mean, who's going to win this?
Well, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't like Jinder Mahal's matches. I think he's a boring, uncharismatic lump of, well, dead weight, let's say.
You get the drift.
Yeah. And he's won like 2 matches in the last year. If that.
So it will not shock you to know Jinder didn't win this one.
Not even close. Even a half-injured Finn Balor,
Yeah,
who I'm pretty sure took a Claymore kick earlier in the night from Drew McIntyre.
he did.
He still had enough to beat Jinder Mahal.
Mm.
Who's at 100%?
Sam's favourite move, the coup de grace.
No, but I've noticed that in the last couple of weeks he's actually started hitting it a bit differently.
Okay.
He doesn't do the whole rolling off thing anymore. He like proper plunges them now.
Okay.
And for Jinder, it was rightly deserved. I was like, do it again. And on the Singh brother.
Oh boy.
But yeah.
So we'll then move on to our next match.
For no reason whatsoever, even though Lashley hasn't earned a title match, even though Seth's had his rematch.
We had a triple threat Intercontinental title match. Bane defending his title against Seth and Bob. Oh boy, where to start with this one?
It was okay, other than Leo Rush's interference constantly again.
Someone just sandbagged the idea.
It's like they ran the whole, it's triple threat, so it's no DQ. They did the whole, Seth and Dean are working together to take out Bob. And it was like, but weren't they supposed to be like...
Yep. Hate one another.
I mean, admittedly, after Bob got taken out, they did immediately go back to hitting each other.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like Ambrose is going to retain here. They don't normally change the IC title on Raw.
What do we know?
So, yeah, the collective groan of 15,000 people in Memphis.
We've got a new Intercontinental champion.
I think he did pin Ambrose, didn't he? I think he already
Yeah, I
speared
think he
him.
did,
Yeah, he speared him.
yeah. And Bob is the new Intercontinental champion. For no reason whatsoever.
None.
And nobody even cares that he's got the title.
It's like they made this whole fact of, oh, he hasn't won a title in 11 years. There's a reason for that.
Yeah. Yeah, great. Cheers for that one, Bob.
So, the next segment.
Right, well, I'm going to completely disregard the shenanigans backstage. Ripping off the Attitude Era. Cheers,
Yeah.
Vince.
Well, say ripping off Attitude Era. It was just someone randomly wandering in. She wasn't even completely naked.
No, but there's just no need for that bollocks.
Oh, yeah.
It was time for a moment of bliss.
Yeah, but there was a special announcement this week. We're our first look at the women's tag titles.
Yeah, and for no reason whatsoever, Paul Heyman was there as well.
Yeah, he was the guest on the show talking about the Rumble match.
Right.
The usual Paul Heyman stuff. He's like, he don't care who wins it. Brock will face anyone.
Yeah.
Just not on Raw.
Oh, but then we had an unexpected interruption.
Now, this really was unexpected.
Whilst Alexa unveiled the women's tag team titles, we were interrupted by Otis Dozovich, who was mesmerised by tag time.
Yeah.
Tucky had to come out and take him away.
He was like, no, come on, man. These ain't ours. We gotta go. Oh, yeah. Tucky. It's like, come on, man. Really heavy machine.
Oh, dear.
And we should also mention all throughout the night, random like segments involving new people have happened. You had Lacey Evans watching a match on TV. EC3 was randomly posing in the back by a mirror.
Right.
The only one we didn't see was Lars Sullivan.
Not necessarily a bad thing.
Which, if you believe what culture, and well, I don't really. But they were reporting that Sullivan walked out.
Oh, yeah, but then I heard from somewhere else, apparently he suffered like an anxiety attack or something, so like, you know, he went home to get himself sorted out or whatever. Sorted himself out, so yeah, just an anxiety attack. It wasn't, you know, he got sent home or anything. Yeah.
Not that I'm going to miss him or excited that he's starting,
No, not really.
because he's just another big lump.
And to be honest, what did he really do in NXT whilst he was there?
Nothing. He had one title match, and he lost it.
Oh, moving on to the main event.
Oh, who's going to the Rumble?
Well, most of the people in this match.
Hey!
It's a case of whether they're in the Rumble match or in a title match.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 3 of the 4 have declared for the Rumble already.
That they have. So, yeah. Wasn't a bad match, really.
Oh, I enjoyed this one.
Really. So what? Who picked up the penultimate pin?
Oh, wow, this was surprising.
I was more shocked at who got pinned.
Yeah, that too. Because, you know, for years we've been saying about how Cena always kicks out at 2 and never, takes a finisher.
Wow. In this match, he did both.
Yep.
He got hit with the coup de grace.
Oh, no. Not again.
And Finn Balor pinned the 16-time champion.
Right, and now, this is the one thing that annoyed me about this thing.
Yeah.
Right. Cena doesn't need to endorse people.
Yeah.
But for some strange reason, he still has a way of making it all about him. Because he picks up the microphone and goes, oh, you just made all of this arena believe in you. And you got one more person believing in you. I was like, why, Cena? Just raise the man's hand and then bugger off.
Yeah. You don't have to give us the long, boring speech.
No one takes the torch from you anymore. You never had it to begin with. So for some reason we ended Raw with Cena holding up his hand.
Yeah.
Okay, go have your Rumble appearance. You'll probably lose that too.
And then we may not see him for a couple of months.
Wonderful. No change there then. Because in all honesty, I don't miss him.
No.
When he's gone, I don't even notice that he's missing.
So,
Yep.
That did it for Raw this week.
Yep, that's going to do it for this edition. From your hosts, the Master of the Brain Damage,
Martin?
and the one and only Sam H. We'll see you again for the next one.
Oh yeah, Tucky!